trouble.
He's got the rage, the arrow.
Rage is off any sort of arrow, but they're going to keep stalking him. Crush will eventually connect, and with the Ion Shell, it will slowly burn him down until First Blood is finally going to be had. A last right click comes out from no one. Miranda will take it. First Blood. Virtus.pro get first. I don't know if it's to pick up an Ion Shell and head back into top or not, but top lane, they're making their move for SkyLark here. Eats a couple of cold arrows, tries to fly down and out, but Ramses is able to catch up.
And bottom
Needs
two.
Another one. One last right click should do it. They'll be able to get that grab ball down below. We also catch that one too. Thank you, Blaze. We get both on camera, as it's going to be both FINEM's losses from top to bottom.
Yep, that's just the Ion Shell, the sprint, and the crush just breaking it down. So it's really good for VP in this lane. Spartan up top, gonna dissuade them from going further, but.
Oh, can they bump him back into a call? Yes, they can. They'll be able to get the grab for Solo as the spins fly forward, but Ramses all the meanwhile continues to dish out the shots. Needs another, and will get it. As he takes out Spartan. Now they look towards
can they get him
SkyLark.
too?
No one jumps in, doesn't have money for an arrow, doesn't need it. We'll be able to get it done regardless, and another 2 kills will go the way of Virtus.pro, pulling him up in the head 5-1.
And just when you thought the act focusing on the 1v1 for a little longer.
Solos creeping in slowly from behind here. They ping out and see exactly where Spartan is, and they begin to dish out some poison stacks. Spartan's in trouble. He's just dead. Hoping for a deny or something, not going to be able to get it as he already chops down all those neutral creeps. And SkyLark will also peace out. It's looking even worse than we saw in game number 2, Blaze, when they kind of went in with getting a lineup where they're hoping to siege and have a good head start. Same kind of story here, and it's not looking so good.
Well, I feel like they don't
Arrow,
have.
by the way, on the ThuG. Beautiful connection from no one. Allows them to leap in, and the finish. Beautifully done.
I don't feel like FINEM have as much impetus.
And unfortunately for FINEM, they'll have to just keep their business back by the tower, but it looks like they're looking for new openings elsewhere towards the top lane. SkyLark's getting attacked on. Can FINEM show up in time to make a setup happen? They're thinking about it here, and they'll get the poison damage to finish off SkyLark. Now shows ThuG jumping in. Coil committed for Ramses, but he's doing it without Spartan. Spartan went off for Solo instead, so can ThuG do it alone? Looks like he may be able to. Needs 2 more shots, gets off the orb. Will be good enough. He'll be able to get the grab on that one. And Spartan was unable to kind of continue to chase it, look like.
Yeah, he TP'd out, but it's all the same. Like, bring back the early game, because the mid game, the late game, it should be okay. Like, their ultimates are really strong, and if they fight around them, if they plan around them, and if they get a Blink Dagger on Axe, I think they're going to be feeling some confidence. But if that's a Tranquil Boost, no!
Oh, thank you so much for the green shoes, my man. See you later, nerd.
That's the worst thing that could happen. That's the worst thing that could happen.
New shoes.
He sees him. The poison saw it.
Man.
I swear he must have, yes.
Yep, they did. Soul Catcher and some right clicks. They'll take that one too. Spartan frantically running towards the side shop. They'll cut him off, and they get him with the arrow too. Are you serious? All the meanwhile, yeah, they're also taking Roche. This is like maximum efficiency. Oh, look at that. Spartan, the last second, gets a dunk on Solo. Solo hanging a bit too close. Willing to paying the price, but nonetheless, he's going to be leaving with a smile because it's 12-3. They got courier kills. They got Roche kills. They got Tranquil Boots.
Disaster. Just an absolute disaster. We're going to see a Darkseer actually caught out here, so they got the kill on the Shadow Demon with the dunk. It looks like they're going to get the Darkseer as well. Big money in terms of comeback gold. That's where you just, whenever you get comeback kills like this, you just count your pennies. Every, like, 400 some odd gold you get from these big on this offensive.
Okay, let's see. VP looking to converge, see if they can bail out their Drow, but they have plenty of burst. They should be able to bring it down quick. Oh, as they run in, looking to go for the Moonlight Shadow. SkyLark will soak it up. Return. 3-man coil connection, but it seems to be more defensively as the follow-up will not be there. Now suddenly chase might not continue here. SkyLark, I mean, he has a lasso. Can he get close enough to get a grab? Oh, not before getting shredded apart by no one. The double Agnum Starstorm continues to hit just as hard as it ever has. Arrow connection on for ThuG. It's a short duration of a stun. We'll be able to jaunt and avoid the Starstorm, but he can't avoid that one. He goes down too. And Madara says, I see you, and I will rage TP out.
Oh, if that was a first hit bash, that would just be GG worthy. No, but what really sucks is that maybe next shredding, because they were all clumped up in like a condensed space, 4-man, but they knew he didn't have ulti, and there's nothing they could do.
Jump in, double Starstorm, insta-kill. Soul Catcher and all that damage is not going to be good enough. Finally, our first chaotic offering of the game going to be dropped right on top of the head of Lil and Pasha and company. They will be able to get the secure takedown of the support Slardar. Flame Break
nice.
back. Nice package delivery with the two-man coil connection. Could this be some return fire coming out from FINEM? They're looking to do so here. Quick jump out from No One as he's able to reposition. Looks to fight in again from the north. Ramsey is going to be chunked apart. Double kill for Madara. FINEM breathing new life now as they get a jump up follow-up takedown as they rid of No One. Well played from ThuG.
Extremely.
And suddenly we got a 3-for-1 trade. And with how much of a net worth advantage they've been having so far, I imagine Rubber Band is going to be a factor. Woo,
wow.
It isn't.
Yeah, just a little bit.
30 seconds before it will be there. So they opt instead to go into FINEM's territory, and they get the first spot. It's going to be on for Spartan. He has to go for the admirable call. Now they jump back and away. A single coil, only for Pasha.
Yeah,
a lasso for another target for Lil. It's a bit all over the place. Madara's going to be forced to pop out and just TP right back home. Not the engagement FINEM were hoping for. As Virtus.pro coming in and invade, it catches them with, well, their pants down. It will cost them another life. SkyLark will also be dropped, and FINEM lose 3 across the board.
Yeah, they had an observer ward there, felt comfortable, but that was a smoke from VP. And I think that what that comes down to, as actually Warlock gets killed off in the base, comboed up by No One, as that double damage route, just straight up kills him in his own base. But what I think that comes down to is the level 1 smoke that VP did. They obviously bought a smoke when the game began.
Oh, jump and crush, first hit bash, pull back, vacuum wall.
Oh
that's a dieback for ThuG.
This is
and
bad.
They lose.
This is so bad.
Ramses, that's no buyback. That's Raxat's game.
Straight up.
Wow, I haven't seen that's just over. Over.
So one-sided. FINEM, they almost seemed like they could bring it back a little bit, but they were still so far behind throughout this entire game. I actually think that FINEM ran out of smoke, so they probably didn't.